Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sativa Tips. Today, we're going to talk about what it means to be an existentialist. Okay? You see this term thrown around all the time. I'm an existentialist. Or what do you, this is an existential crisis. Most people don't know what it means. So I'm going to explain to you what it means. And we don't have to write notes for this. I'll just tell you. Up until a guy named Soren Kierkegaard was born, everyone believed, and this was common knowledge since the Greeks, not common knowledge, but common belief, was that because you had an essence, God put you into existence. So it's tied to theology in the sense of like, because there's a purpose for your life, God created you. So you had your essence, and therefore you exist. That was common knowledge. All the way up until a guy named Soren Kierkegaard was born. And then Soren Kierkegaard, and I won't get into him today, but he was a genius, obviously. He came up with the concept that no, you exist for the mere purpose of existence. That's it. You're just a result of life's longing for itself. So you exist, and this is what happens. You choose your essence. You choose it. Nobody else. God doesn't have a plan for you. The universe isn't speaking to you. The universe is indifferent. It doesn't matter what you do. Be good, be bad, be indifferent, sleep, wake up, jog, soldier, boxer, strip club promoter, whatever you want to be, that's you. It's on you, man. Ain't nobody cares. So that's what an existentialist means I exist and then I choose my essence. Okay, that's number one. That's what an existentialist is. I exist plus I choose my essence. I know this marker isn't going back. Man, that was good like 2 seconds ago. What the hell? Hold on. Technical difficulties. I'll get this black one over here. Hold on. All right, so I exist and then I choose my essence. Okay? Now, number two. By the way, one of the more famous existentialists, probably the most famous, is Friedrich Nietzsche. Now remember this, his name is Nietzsche, because it's spelled really weird. And when you go to like academic parties, or you're like at the college, oh yeah, I read Nietzsche, or Nietzsche. Man, I don't know what it is about academia. They're really big on pronunciation, like worse than the French. So if you say Nietzsche or Nietzsche, they're gonna look at you like, oh, obviously you went to community college. So say Nietzsche. Nietzsche is the name. Okay, so Nietzsche. All right, so Nietzsche was one of the more famous existentialists. Okay, so you exist and then you choose your essence because nobody has a plan for you. Okay, now that's not depressing. Okay, most people confuse existentialism with nihilism, and I'm gonna make a separate video on that. But no, it's liberating. It's liberating, man. It's so amazing. What it means is, you choose what's important to you, and you choose your life. You choose it. Just you. Okay? So for example, like, and I'm gonna use myself, like I feel my purpose in life is to raise my children. My Samoan name, Meneliko, means Henry, which means keeper of the home. Maybe I didn't know that until after I already was the way I was. But man, I take care of my kids. I love them so much. I do everything for them. Okay, I save tons of money right now, just in case one of my babies makes a mistake and needs money. Could you imagine that? I'm saving money just in case one of my kids is like, oh man, I lost everything, Pops. I'm like, I got you, man. What you need? I'll buy you another house. I'll put money in your business. I'll be your number one investor. Guess what? I'm the best bank in the world, my kids. No payments, no debt. It's all written off. You don't owe me jack. You just keep the money. I ain't worried about it. So yeah, so that's my essence. That's right. So you choose what makes you you. You understand? So you choose. So an existentialist means my life, my choice. And no, this has nothing to do with that other issue, okay? My life, my choice. It is a very liberating thought. Existentialism, I was getting an MBA during COVID, I was getting an MBA and I was acing it, man. I was killing it. I was doing I was just finishing up global economics. I aced it. Aced it. My professor was like, "Dang, you smart. You pretty smart for, a Nigerian Samoan." I was like, "Thank you." Then George Floyd happened. And then Rayshard Brooks happened. And then I looked at little Harmony. She's throwing all these pots around. My little baby Harmony. I'm like, man, you ain't gonna live in that world. I mean, they're killing people acting like it's normal. I'm like, oh, no, that's gonna change. So I switched to social justice. I applied for a degree in urban leadership, a master's in urban leadership, and here I is. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. And after this, I want to teach critical race theory and inherent bias so that, cops stop shooting black people. Like, it's fun. And that's my purpose now. That I'm taking care of my kids, that's about it. I mean, plus, my business is it. I know how to run a business with my eyes closed, so I ain't worried about making paper, stacking faces. That ain't, man, too easy. But anyway, so yeah, your life, your choice. So you can shift your life any direction you want at any minute. That's the beauty of being an existentialist. Okay? All right. Number 3, the beauty of being an existentialist. I just touched on that. Okay? Is being dead and happy. What does that mean? What does that mean? This guy brought up a really critical point to me. He goes, you know what? When you have a gravestone and you have the year of your birth and then you have the year of your death, that little dash in the middle, that's your life. Okay? Being an existentialist means when you're dead, you're happy, man. You lived your life your way. No one told you how to live your life. No one told you what was valuable to you. You decided what was valuable to you. Maybe you want to open up an orphanage in El Salvador. Maybe you want to give out soap on the Ivory Coast of Africa. I don't know. Maybe you want to make a more filling, delicious ramen noodle package that comes with eggs in it. Whatever you want to do, that's your bag. You do it. Okay? Do what makes you happy. You've existed for no reason at all. And now you have to choose your essence. And by choosing your own essence, you liberate yourself from what's called the absurdity of life. Not to take a term from Albert Camus, who created the term absurdity, but life's absurd. One day you're ruling the world, the next day you get killed crossing the crosswalk. There's no guarantee you're going to live. So the best you can do as an existentialist is live life on your terms. You choose your life, you choose what's valuable to you, and then you do the things that you find valuable. Okay? All right. So that's what existentialist means. It was the most famous existentialist is Nietzsche. The first was Soren Kierkegaard. We'll do that later. But okay, that's it. Choose your essence, your life, your choice, and then be dead and happy because you lived your life your way with nobody else telling you or forcing what's important to you. As a matter of fact, I'll say one more thing before I get off this topic. Nietzsche believed that things like, and I'm not criticizing any religion, any set of beliefs, whether it's religion, corporate, societal, he called that the death of knowledge. Because you stop thinking for yourself. Then you start that slow death to the coffin without ever really knowing what's important to you. Don't let that happen to you. Be an existentialist. It's a beautiful life to be. I know firsthand. I'm an existentialist every day, all day. All right, go get them. Go live your best life.